Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where I think last time has been one of the most biggest failures that we ever achieved. That is this coaster. Not the end result, but just the way that we did it is just awful. Oh man, is it bad. It is truly bad. It is beyond bad. Though I have to admit that I thought that this thing was actually 9.99 last time I checked, but maybe, I'll have to look it up in the video. But regardless, this took us way too long. It cost us all the good ratings. Look at our park rating. It's only 649. If we take a look, everything's dirty. Just look, vomit everywhere. It's just, yeah, it's really bad. This is beyond bad. So, what we need to do is we need to get the money, cash flow going, because we don't have it as it stands. Look, see, we went from 2,000 to like 1,300 in August. That's not good. Might have been raining. I don't even know. I don't really care either. We dropped the ball, and now we need to pick it up again. So, to that end, let us check what the eggheads have been doing. I have a feeling that we have like quite a few good rides. We have like another tower that I want. We have jet skis that I want. Also, something like this is pretty decent, or maybe even this. This can generate loads of money if we build it right. Because the thing is, we need around 15,000 to even get like a decent coaster built. So, yeah, 15,000, yeah, not happening, that's all I can say. So, what we need to do is, we need to, basically get like a few easy slam down rides down. I'm thinking that maybe like a jet skis over here is good enough. Oh, and by the way, this handy dude over here, no more mowing the grass. You go on patrol and clean everything up right now from now on. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna build the jet skis. And let's build it here. And let's be sure that there. Now at least we will know that the guests can return towards this. Yes. This way we should have the maximum amount of things available to us, I don't care about the tree, I shall remove it. So we'll have the entrance to the back, contrary to what we usually do, but I have a feeling that I don't really have much choice in the matter. We'll do the exit right next to it, and let us see how well we can connect this. Alright, that's at least in the right spot. And this needs to be flat, else we'll run into issues. Like that. Oh man, and now that I hear the medieval music again, man, is that a bad choice for music in our park. My goodness. Right, so this is like a really way too long queue line for the for the jet skis, but hold on a second. Why? This is like, why is that working for the queue but not for the? I don't know. I don't know what was up there. I must have misclicked it or something. I don't know. I don't care either, I just need stuff built. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, and then he'll be in the way. I don't care. Money! That's all I want. That's all I care for. And are we gonna do no entry signs? Yeah, let's do that, because I don't think it will be any good for us to have the guests walking up and down there. So let's actually do that. And then we can of course add trash cans. Right, so with this done, we'll get the, the handy dudes and whatnot in there in a moment, but let's just first get, like a few basics sorted here. I mean, what all I care about truly is like, money and throughput now. Basically, so that we can continue our great coaster construction work. I mean, in the end, this coaster, the end result is really good. I mean, I'm proud of the design, I like the way we designed it, with all the ups and downs and the loop in there, It's cool, it's good. But at the same time, man, oh my god, the whole process was just terrible. And I know my pitfall too. It wasn't like, what I should have done is, are you guys? Yeah, you are able to get back here, should you so desire. No, but my pitfall is that I thought of this as like a coaster that was just like the regular size, and it isn't. We need to build it special because of the 1400 meters length requirement. So why don't we call this Aquanox? Yeah, seems okay. Let's have, white and red. Let's have it blue and red. I think that's cooler. And then maybe blue and, something like that. And the brown fences are gonna be a little bit darker brown. You know what, let's have them, because it's classical Roman, let's have white fences. We want stuff to be classy, we'll keep it classy. Now, just out of curiosity, yeah, you can get back here. I think we won't have too crazy queue times here, and I think that our handy dude... Are you patrolling already up and down? Oh, you are heading the wrong way. Handy dude, I think you are needed also over here. Look, go and clean this up. And continue cleaning. Now, it's a good thing that there's nothing that can be demolished here, because, man... I think our guests would have gone haywire if they could. Over here, I want another gentle ride. I know which one that's gonna be. It's gonna be the slide. And it won't be long before I change the music of the... Yeah, well, we're gonna do that right now. Because honestly, the medieval style, we will never hear that again. Is this good? It's a bit, what can I say, a bit dramatic. It's a bit relaxing. I don't know, I don't know, it's not bad like the... How's this Martian? Okay, no. Jungle drums. Yeah, jungle drums seems alright. How's the Roman fanfare is also good. And with the Roman style, let's just go with that, I mean, why try so hard for good music when we have a little bit of a Roman style here going on? So, yeah, that's good. I like it. Now, we will charge $5 for the slide as well. And I do see, guys, I mean, I'm not blind, although you might think I am. I mean, sometimes I watch my own videos, to see if stuff turned out good or to see what I actually did. And then I notice how blind I actually am. But, it's okay. It's okay. Also, I might have forgotten to... Yeah, I did. Also, just out of curiosity, but isn't there like Handy Dude 4 who should completely clean up all the mess that is over here? Yeah, there should be Handy Dude 4 who completely cleans up all the mess over here. Huh? Also, this is gonna be here. This is gonna be there. And nice. Let's have like a pretty decent queue size. Let's have a short exit size. And again, we need a no entry sign here. There's no escaping it. Is it covered by any Handy Dude? If so, no, it is not actually. Handy Dude 4, I don't want you. You need to patrol that area. So you are not the one. Handy Dude 1, you will get this in your area. I don't expect much vomit here anyway, so... Good, good, good. Guys, I think we're pulling it back a little bit again. Yeah, look, see, we're definitely racking up the profits now again. And we do so with, like, cheap investments. Because this is actually, as far as, like, profit making goes, it's actually pretty solid, you know, this small pool of water. Okay, mate. I was about to say, like, maybe we can even pull off, like, more water rides over there, but I think then we are a little bit too enthusiastic. Now also, where are you going? Shouldn't you be cleaning up stuff over here? I mean, I'm just saying, you know. Exactly, and then just follow the vomit. Now back to over here. This needs its naming redone. I would say we call this Gladiators. I mean, this is like true gladiator training, right? True gladiator training. That's what we have here. Also, is there like a way to somehow get this handy dude who needs to patrol over here to patrol more over here? Because really... Oh well, we'll have to see if it turns out to be really bad. As for gladiators, I don't want purple tiles. I also don't want white. Black's a little bit meh. Let's go with green. Green's good. And this will be dark red on white. I like red and white as a coloring with the Roman style. I know the Roman style also has it on the roof. I think it's a good match. Now then, I think what we should do is develop the park also a little bit over here. If we remove this, you'd think that there is not much room. You'd be right. But I think what we should do is probably just open up the path a little bit further. Till like over here. That seems like a smart move on my end. And then we have like a little bit more room to develop stuff. Because in theory we could... Well, it's not just a theory. You know what we can do? We can get like a car ride over here and just connect that up there. It's totally doable and I think we should. So let us prepare this area for like... operation, which basically means like a few benches. Yeah. Are we gonna do jumping fountains? I mean, they're nice. Have I done them in any other place? No. So you know what I say to jumping fountains? I say no to the jumping fountains. Our vandalism does seem to be in check again, though. So is that going for us? Oh man, handy dude number 2. What are you doing, by the way? Yeah, no, there's more coming. Handy dude number 2, you are walking the wrong way. Get yourself over there. Now, aside from, you know, the benches, what we also need is like, we need staff on this one. This needs to be, you know, cleaned. Nice. So that's at least the cleaning part of it done. We need facilities here. Let's also get those. And I feel like let's try and see that we save on money just a little bit and not do too much terraforming for this. It's not like we really need much terraforming anyway. And we have so much flat path estate. I mean, in that regards, this park has been very, very generous with where we can build all our stuff. You know? That's good. I like that. I like parks where you have lots of room. We don't need to build cramped all the time. And that's definitely the case over here. Also, we go. Nice. I think this got the basics covered. Maybe like... I don't know, something else like over here, for example. It's a little bit close to the other shops and stalls. Maybe we should put it over here. Yeah, Good, good, good. Now what we need to do is just remove this banner and we basically have the area covered. Right? Right. Okay, so let's get this car ride in here, shall we? I think a car ride is a good idea. I mean, usually I would also prefer to make like a few structures for the car rides. This time though, money. No structures. What we're gonna do though is, if we build like the station over here, and then basically go like this, do this. What did I do? I wasted money. Wait, tree in the way? Be gone, stupid error message. You know just as well as I do that there is no tree in the way. And then this is basically all that we need. Am I? Okay, no. I was worried for a moment that this thing would continue on going all the way down to the flat area, you know, but it doesn't, fortunately for us. So then we continue this over here. But I don't really want... well, actually, kind of do want like the queue here. The exit though doesn't really need to be there. We can have the exit be over here and do a little bit more pathing. I think that's not such a bad idea. Because if we do the exit here, we might be able to do like another ride like over here and share the exit, you know? If we have like a tracked ride as well. Which we have quite a few options to build tracked rides. So there's a good chance that that's actually gonna happen, you know? Right, first of all, we want this to connect. Now, second of all, since money is like the most important thing, you know, for us at the moment, we are only building this for that sole purpose. So, there is like also like queue times, you know. I don't want them to be too long, else the ride's gonna lose in popularity. And that is of course also not helping, you know, our money situation. So. Now let's get this out here. Basically I want this to connect like right up there, so we're gonna improve the ratings of this coaster. Because if we snug up to that one, then and we do like a little bit of terraforming, we don't even need to go far, because I believe right now, well we actually, okay, hold on a second. Reverse my statement. We might need to go a little bit further. This should work though. It does. Nice. And then that should also work. Now again, this is gonna be like a no entry area because there's no point in having anybody go here. I also don't think we'll see lots of vomit here, but just to be sure, you know, it's gonna be benches all the way. Oh, and also, our one handy dude who's patrolling here, all of a sudden got his working area expanded quite a bit. Now, with this all done and ready, we can basically go wherever, right? And I wanted to just drop down, but then I noticed like, yeah, damage. There is a path there. How are we gonna go with this? I want this to make like a figure 8 here, basically. And we do have the room for an underground return. So what if we do like an underground return? Like we go like with a shape like... See what I'm doing here? Eggheads? Okay, still more. Yeah, I think it's that time again, you know, where the thing happens with the particular shapes. Oh, I'm not allowed to do that because of terrain issues. Well, what we can do is this. I mean, where do we want to go with this? Yeah, let's go up here. I mean, I don't foresee a ride being built here, as there is like no real path entry. We can build stuff over here, that's not an issue, but over here is like a bit of a dead zone. So I'm cool with not building there, you know. And then what we'll do is we'll have this return in like right next to the path and then go back. That seems like a pretty cool idea. So if I were to say, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like where this is going, guys. I think we got a pretty solid design going on here. And then down. And then do some terraforming. And then I think we're just one off, but booyah. That connects it. This track is not too long, but it does like a few cool things. So let us set this up for like hyper efficiency, which I believe is like cat cars. That's not cool though. And vintage car is only one car more, so. I mean, I said it was all about the money, but you know, the looks. This bike is just so great. I don't want to ruin it by building ultra ugly stuff. And look, the money is getting there. It's just, well, you know, we need more of it as always. As people go into all the rides. I'm just curious, like, you are good for your money. That's at least the thing. So, nice. Okay. Pricing was set up. Inspection time is set up. Ooh, speaking about inspection time. How exactly? Yeah, we have like 2 mechanics. We need like a third one for this area, I feel. So let's get a third one. Let's just make everything invisible for a moment. Because I feel like this area, you know, is like under surveillance, or whatever you call it. Under inspected. So there, we need at least one mechanic to cover every area. Just so that there's always going to be one who gets the call. And let's open this up. Now, as for a name, let's change this to... What are we going to change this to? Why don't we call this Chariot Challenge? It is anything but a chariot. But hey, that's what the Romans raced, right? Or else it were the Egyptians, or... I don't know. I mean, I'm not that big on history, so... you know, I believe it was actually the Egyptians who raced it. Now, if I was to be clever, I think if I placed the handy dude like in the center of the vomit, no matter which way he would go, he'd always clean up at least half of it, you know. Now he's taking that side, so next time I'll have to drop him in the center here. That way, there's always something that's gonna be cleaned up, right? Right. Over here, we have the car ride in place. Do we need to color this maybe a little bit different? I feel like we should. This seems pretty cool. And then black support, I rather like it. Vintage cars need to be black though. Just a black and white, I think that's pretty cool. We'll stick with it. As for the rest, let us also get like another thrill ride down. And we have the Garvitron and the Motion Sim coming up. We could put like an Enterprise over here, for example. I don't think we've built that. No, we haven't. No, we have not indeed. So let's get ourselves an Enterprise like right over there. I think that's also a pretty good move on our part. Enterprise is good, you know. It has like high turnover and all that good stuff. So, and then let's remove a few trees here. So I want it like over here. This is where I want it. And then do it Something like this. Yeah. Guys, our park is coming together. I look at our finances and I see like everything that we've built is adding to, you know, the money we make and all that good stuff. Hold on a second. Yeah, we have to do some terraforming here. Else we are gonna be in a little bit of trouble. And this also requires terraforming. Expensive terraforming. Needs to be done though, you know. I can't escape this. There's also a decent queue size. It's not optimal, you know, for like if you want ratings in your park and high guest count and all that stuff. You want this to be like, you know, a lot shorter, I believe. You know, like one load and that's it. But since that's for us not really what we're after, we're just gonna go for the max in terms of money is gained. Up this a little bit. Yes, and open. Now, as for like the rest, this needs its own handy dude. That I know for a fact. And over here already we see loads of mess happening. We're gonna need like another one to take care of what the Enterprise is gonna do. It's not bad though, the chariot challenge, you know. And you broke down. And you are fixed. Yeah, I think guys that the park is up and running like... Yeah, I think we got it up and running pretty smoothly right now. So, handy dude, can I has one more of you? Maybe also do like that area, and then of course do not mow the grass. There, thank you. Also, the one mechanic we have here. Yeah, you will have this area added to your inspection thing. Good. I shall call this Salis Mundus, which might be a reference or it might not be. Who would have guessed, huh? And then we only have like, oh man, this is gonna be really bad for the vomit. You know? There's gonna be plenty of it too. That I know. That I am certain of. Now, as for the coloring, I mean, I don't really want this to also be like this red and white thing. Let's go different on this one. And maybe like golden. Okay, golden looks really bad. Does it look good on that? Oh, that's brown, isn't it? Golden looks good on the on these because you can see the glow, but on there it looks bad. So maybe another color. Ew. That's ew. Maybe the lighter blue looks good. Yeah, this looks good. I like this. Right. Okay, guys. Next up, look, I mean, I'm looking at our cash situation at the moment, and I see that we're doing pretty okay. You know, all the queues are still filled, so that tells me that stuff's running at a pretty okay rate. Oh. More gentle rides, please. But what I'm seeing here is basically like we got it turned back together, and we are currently making more and more money, and I think we can give like a good attempt at like the next roller coaster. But we're gonna do that and more next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.